Walmart. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby. Don't play with it. We'll get the eggs out of the car. They're still in the car. Hold on. Hey, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title of this video, we did a grocery haul, but specifically for the breastfeeding mamas like myself out there. If you are pregnant or nursing, oh my gosh, let me adjust myself because I just finished feeding my baby. So when I went to Walmart today, I went with a list, and my list consisted of items that were high protein, good for me to eat on the go in the middle of the night for those late night feedings or just throughout the day. And I didn't want to just get stuff that I knew I would get tired of easily, or, you know, being healthy, we all know this, it can be boring, it could be bland, it could be all the negative things, which is why it's so hard for us to do. You know what I mean? So getting food and stuff that is yummy, fun looking, like, you know, we eat with our eyes first, stuff like that, like seriously, that's what I wanted to do. So I did research when trying to figure out what I can do to eat well without dropping my milk supply, because that was the main thing I was concerned about, was actually buying or cutting things out of my diet that would, you know, adversely affect my milk supply. And so upon doing my research, I found that I can still eat really good things that are healthy for me, that keep me full, that keep me energized without dropping my milk supply. They can actually help to increase my milk supply. So that's what I went into the store thinking of. I went for protein, fibrous things that are like low in sugar, high nutritional value, no white things, like no white pasta, no potatoes, anything like that. I avoided it like the plague, girl. And so that's what I did. Now I did buy a few things that, you know, borderline on the, okay, Teri-Yae, you know, that's really not what you need to be eating, but hey, I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day, and we trying, okay? We trying. We really trying. So first things first that I started with my proteins. I got eggs, meat, I got turkey meat. Oh my God, I need to get the eggs out of the car. They're still in the car. Hold on. We got them. We saved the eggs. Girl, this thing would have been out there all night if I didn't shoot this video. Oh my God. Where was I? So yes, I got some steaks. I got turkey. I got eggs. I already had chicken that I got from the farmer's market. I did get rotisserie chicken because those are good for salads and things like that. And when you're feeling lazy, you don't really want to cook, boom, get a rotisserie chicken. So those are like the basics out of that area. Like I got my standard meats, things like that. Also, I really enjoy mushrooms, and so I try to at least one day out of the week do a meatless meal. So whether that's, you know, for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, something meatless, and mushrooms are my go-to you know, meat alternative when I'm cooking. And so I love making sandwich wraps and things like that with mushrooms, and just subbing out, if I'm going to be doing chicken, like subbing out the chicken for mushrooms. So if you season mushrooms up right, girl, they taste like chicken. So anyways, the next thing that I was looking for when I was shopping was a lot of the things that I read about keeping your milk supply up and ensuring that you're staying fuller longer is oats, oatmeal, things like that. And so I had been eating oatmeal, and I'm an oatmeal girl, like, so I would eat oatmeal every morning. And so I went to find different kinds of oatmeals that were available. And so I really love the Kodiak brand. I love their oatmeal, box pancake and waffle mixes. I love those things, but I wanted to definitely give their protein packed oatmeal cups a try. So I got them in 3 different flavors. I got the buttermilk and maple, the blueberry, and the s'mores one. And now I know this is one of those things like, Teri-Yae, sugars, hey, we're trying. I definitely believe in making my own oatmeal, and I love making overnight oats. But sometimes if you're on the go, you're running out of the house, popping one of these in the microwave and having this for you know, to go is perfect. I also saw this here by Good and Proper. This is the Good and Proper caramel pecan and date oatmeal. I love these. Got the apple cinnamon walnut one. So basically these are steel cut oatmeal packs that you pop into your microwave, and they come with these toppings that you can stir in, which I really like because that way you're able to control how much you have in your oatmeal, and all the ingredients are really good. With this apple cinnamon one, you have apple cinnamon apples, which are just apples, sugar, and cinnamon, walnuts, and more cinnamon that they added in here. And for the caramel date one, it is dates, pecans, brown sugar, sea salt, chili peppers, rice hulls, allspice, cinnamon, ginger, cloves, and orange peel. And they're really, really good, and they're not overly sweet. Like, I tend to think that maybe these will be a little bit more sweeter than these ones by Proper and Good. The price difference between these two is significant though. I mean, this was like maybe $2 or $3, and these are $6, like $5.98 almost for this. But this is a good serving size here, and it keeps you full. It's really good, and I like the fact that you can heat it in the microwave, the pan, or boil in a pouch. So if you are a camper or you're going, you know, doing stuff like that, go to Walmart and stock up on these to bring with you on your trip. Word of advice. Another thing that I was thinking of when I was shopping was like my late nights. And so I typically feed her in the middle of the night, like early morning around 2 a.m. That is when she wakes up to eat, and after that I pump. And what I found that is that even after she's done eating, I still produce a lot around that time in the morning. And I read that typically that is during the night when you have the most milk, or when your body's producing the most milk. And so that time of night and before I go to bed, I make sure that I'm super, super hydrated. So if you haven't heard, get yourself, where is it at? Hold on, let me get it. If you have not heard about Body Armor, or just the benefits of just having good electrolytes in your body, whether that's Body Armor, whether that is coconut water, whatever it is, keeping yourself hydrated is really, really important for producing the most amount of milk, because breast milk is mostly composed of water. And so a quick little tip that worked for me. Now, you can believe whatever you want on the internet. I know that there are so many, people have all these different remedies and things that you can use to increase your milk. But this for sure I know worked for me. And it worked in about like 3 days of me doing it consistently. So here's the thing. You take a room temperature coconut water or Body Armor, and you take a tablespoon of coconut oil, like the good coconut oil, just raw, just good coconut oil, a tablespoon of coconut oil, and you melt it in your microwave, and you pour it into your Body Armor. You can get yourself like your Stanley cup or Stanley light cup, whatever it is, and mix those things together. Your lips will be greasy, okay, and moisturized, but that helped me to increase my milk supply. I do that in the morning. I'll do that little concoction in the morning and just drink it, and having it at room temperature helps your body to absorb it better. If you didn't know, like, that's why they say don't drink like ice cold water, because your body is trying to get rid of it quicker. When it's room temperature, it sits in your body longer, helps to absorb, gets through all the essential organs. And so that's why as well, drinking your Body Armor at room temperature with the coconut oil mixture will help it to absorb better. And I noticed that my milk supply went up. So I just remember being, especially like midday when I would pump, I would get like maybe an ounce on one boob and then maybe like 2 ounces on the other boob. And I'm like, oh man. But once I started doing that mixture, I would have like 2 ounces on one side and like 3 or 4 on the other. And I was like, yes, like finally. So give it a try. I mean, it can't hurt you. It can only help you with, at least with hydration. At least you'll be hydrated, if nothing else. So I definitely recommend that. Give it a try, girl. You never know, it may work for you. Yeah, get yourself a pack of body armors to keep by your bedside or in your kitchen. I have a mini fridge in my room, and if you have space in your bedroom to have a mini fridge, I highly suggest it, because not only is it helpful for keeping things like snacks, but also for storing your milk that you pump overnight, so that you're not having to go down to your kitchen and things like that. Having a mini fridge is really convenient. So definitely look into that if you haven't already. Okay, so next, since we're on the whole drinks thing, another thing that I found when I was in Walmart is this oat milk protein plus drink here. I got 2 of these. Again, I saw this and I was like, you know what, it can't hurt, and it's protein. In the morning times when I wake up, because I have 3 dogs, my routine is to feed my baby, and I typically grab a protein bar and I try to drink, you know, my water, because I need my energy not only for her but also to walk my dogs early in the morning. So I'm thinking about having this, you know, in my mini fridge, or at least like remembering to grab it out of my refrigerator down here on my way outside, and just having this in the cup holder and sipping on it as we're walking and whatnot. So I'm going to give this a try. If you have it at your local Walmart, as they pick it up, they did have other flavors, but this one stood out to me the most because of the oats in it. So we'll give that one a try. Also, I got coconut milk, some evaporated coconut milk, because I saw, and I actually made it myself, a recipe for the pink drink from Starbucks, lactation friendly. And so you basically get the evaporated coconut milk, you get yourself the Ocean Spray pink cranberry juice, you get your coconut water, and you basically mix all those things together. I think there's one more other ingredient, I can't think of it right now, but you mix that all together. Oh yeah, and the dehydrated strawberries, and you add those in there. Got yourself a little pink drink, girl, that also helps with your milk production, and it's yummy. So give that a try. That's why I bought this, because I want to like start making those drinks at home. So since we are still on the drinks, now a lot of things that I have been seeing and researching and just hearing about are just like old wives' tales and just things that people have said have worked for them and whatnot. And so, you know what, all the things I've read, they can't do anything but give me some nutrients or just make me realize that, and I don't want to ever try that again in my life. So someone told me that drinking Malta Goya, which is basically a non-alcoholic beer, will help to increase your milk production. And so in the beginning of right after she was born, when I was told this, I bought a big pack of the Malta Goya. Nasty. I do not like it. Disgusting. Okay. And on top of that, it did have like a bunch of not good stuff in it for me personally. And so I just like, it's just literally sitting in my parents' garage. So I'm like, I'm never going to drink that again. But I wanted to give it another try, like a non-alcoholic beer, another try. And so I saw this Malta India in Walmart. This is much smaller pack. I didn't go all out, so in case I don't like it, I can find another place for this. Like I could, I'm sure, add it to chili during the winter time. Like, you know, you never know. And so this is has no high fructose corn syrup in it. It's very low sodium, raw cane sugar, and it's caffeine free. And so basically they said this is supposed to help you increase your milk supply. So I'm gonna give it a try. I don't know. If I don't like it, I'll find another place for it to be that's not around me. Okay? Okay. Let's see. What else? I bought so much stuff, y'all. I ain't going to go through the whole shebang with you, but yeah. Oh, I did mention that I am no longer doing like white pastas, potatoes, rice, things like that. I'm cutting that out of my diet. And so what I decided to find was an alternative to pastas. And I saw this brand here. It's called Banza, and so I got 2 different pastas by them. I got the penne and the rotini pastas, and these are made from chickpeas. They have 20 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber. And so on the nights where I do want to make a pasta dish, but not using actual pasta, I will be giving these a try. I didn't buy any squash to make like spaghetti squash. So we're going to give this a try and see how it goes. I think I've had that pasta before and it's pretty good. So, you know, we just trying stuff, girl. We just trying stuff. So one of the big things that also I wanted to incorporate is more fibrous things in my diet and more greenery. So I try to incorporate something green into every meal that I have throughout the day, whether that's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And typically with my breakfast, I like to take chopped spinach. So I bought some frozen spinach, and I like to take some of that out every morning and like sprinkle it into my scrambled eggs and just, you know, or beat them into my eggs so that I have spinach mixed in with the eggs as well. And it's really good. So I suggest you doing that. Also, these right here, these fruit and veggie blenders are delicious. I got this one here. I've never tried this flavor. It has pineapples, passion fruit, basil, apples. These are great for in the morning, making smoothies, things like that. And I got this because there are some mornings where she's crying, she may be fussy, and I don't have time to even like scramble myself up an egg or anything like that. And so having these is very, very convenient. They typically make like, honestly, if you are a person that drinks smoothies in the morning or you live with someone, like one pack, because these are individual fruit packs that are in here, one pack makes at least 2 smoothies, like a nice standard size cup of a smoothie. So I love these. They have them in so many different flavors. I typically get the one that has the spinach, pineapples and other fruits in there. But I saw this one, I was like, oh, I haven't tried passion fruit one, so we're gonna give this a try. So one of the things when I'm thinking about being a breastfeeding mom and like the different time and commitment that it takes to like doing that and being healthy and like staying energized, because it can be very tiring, is like snacks. And it's so easy to just grab things that aren't healthy for you, that make you feel sluggish, like quick things. You know, I have to get away from it. And one of the things that I wanted to start doing was incorporating more like nuts and fruits, and those are good for you as well with weight loss and things like that. So I got these fruit and nuts trail mix. I will typically keep things like this in either her diaper bag or my bedside caddy that I have, like her diapers and just different things I use in the middle of the night for like pumping and stuff like that. And these are good for those late night pump sessions, because even if I've had a really healthy dinner or whatnot, getting up at 2 a.m. to sit there while she's eating or while you're pumping, like sometimes you can pick up a little bit of an appetite, like your body like wakes up a little bit, like, oh, I'm hungry, I haven't eaten in like 4 or 5 hours or whatever it is. And so these little snacks here I like to keep on my bedside, as well as some good protein bars. I saw at Walmart they have, you know, the RX bars, so I got this one here, the AM RX bars, blueberry, and also this coconut chocolate one. So I'm not sure if I even like it says egg whites, almonds, cashews, dates. Okay, we're gonna see about it, I don't know. But I also really like the barbell bars. They are so good. They come in so many different flavors. I typically get them from my grocery store called Wegmans. And so if you have a Wegmans or something like that in your area, definitely give those bars a try. They are very good. They have about 18 to 20 grams of protein, I believe. So they're really good for you. 1 second, she's crying. These fig bars by Nature's Bakery as well, to keep by my bedside and in her diaper bag, you know, for snacks on the go that are healthy for you. One of the big things too that they don't really tell you when it comes to breastfeeding is the fact that like just because something works for a person, like
He needs some
drinking
milk.
this, Maltagoya, or drinking the Maltagoya, or eating all the oatmeal that in the store, is that not everything works for everybody. And the main thing is just keeping yourself healthy and happy. Nutrition is a big part of it, like your happiness, I believe, because when you eat junk food, it makes you feel good in the moment, but then later on you don't feel good and you start to see the effects of it afterwards. And so for myself, I gained a lot of weight with her, and this is the heaviest that I've ever been in my life. Like I've never had the issue of trying to lose weight. My issue had always been trying to gain weight, gain muscle, because I was very skinny on the smaller side. And so being on this side of the spectrum really put into place for me like what I need to start eating and doing. Like my eating habits have got to change, but I didn't want to sacrifice the feel-good feeling of eating and food. So a lot of the things that I bought are things that I can make good nutritious meals with, that aren't gonna be lacking in flavor or things like that. And so you are out there, you're a mom, and you are in the same position as myself, like trying to get the last little bits of the baby weight off of you. Stick with it. Find foods that are good for you, that you, and don't think that just because you are trying to lose weight and you have to start eating healthier, that you're gonna have to sacrifice on flavor and taste and things like that. It's like, no, we can still have really good bomb tasting food without the side effects of the extra pounds or the sluggishness and things like that. So when I went shopping today, I kept that in mind, that just because I'm not eating white pasta doesn't mean that my little chickpea pasta isn't going to taste just as good. So yeah, and also keeping things, healthier snacks by my bed. And before I had her, I didn't eat bad. Like I was pretty healthy, I stayed in shape, things like that. But while I was pregnant, I started to get the junk food bug, and I started buying chips. Like I bought a box of chips, like the big economy size box of like chips from Costco. I don't even eat them. They're just sitting there. And so just getting back into a good routine of diet, and I hate that word, but eating more consciously and exercise, staying active, doing some sort of movement is very important. So if you're out there shopping for yourself and trying to get your body back to where you want it to be, keep that in mind. Don't think that you are gonna have to sacrifice flavor for fitness. You know what I mean? Like, no, we can still eat good and have the things that we want to eat, just in a different form. So keep that in mind. I guess I can show you guys some of the non-food items that I got at Walmart. That is why I love Walmart, because if your Walmart is like mine, we have a great produce section, and we also have a great shopping section for things. And let me tell you, easy peasy, the little line, easy peasy at Walmart, love it. I mean, I have gotten her so many pieces. Let me show y'all here really quickly. I'm gonna rock her a little bit to sleep, and then I'll be right back. Hold, what you got? Okay, so before I show you guys what I got non-food items, I just want to say, so if you do have a farmer's market where you live, I highly recommend you going there to get some of your produce if you can. I got a lot of fruit and veggies that I like to eat from my local farmer's market, and I really only go to my grocery store to get things that are like I got mangoes today, and I got some kiwis. But typically I love going to my farmer's market to get things that are from the source. That's gunk and stuff that goes into creating those fruits and veggies. So yeah, keep that in mind. But on to non-food items, because that's the beauty of Walmart, is that you can go in there and get your groceries get you an outfit, get you some stuff for your hair, your makeup, your nails, the whole shebang. So I went to the Easy Peasy section because Easy Peasy was on sale, boo-boo. Let me show y'all some of the things. Let me get all this grocery stuff out the way. Oh my gosh. So, and I tried to get things that were, you know, the next size up. Even though she's only like 2 months, she's fitting 3-month clothes. So I tried to find things that are like 3 to 6 months and like 6 to 9 months. I tried. So these little tops here, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at the little button detail. So freaking cute. Let me see. Actually, yeah, hold up. $1. $1. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. So I got her that little top in the pink and the white color, and also this mint green color. Like it feels like it's like little linen. It's 100% cotton. I mean, seriously, are you kidding me? So freaking cute. I also got her these shorts right here. These look a little, yeah, I was not supposed to get this size. This is 0 to 3 months. These are gonna be like really small on her, but they're made out of the terry cloth. So cute. Yeah, I got, these are same size. Ooh, Lord, I guess they didn't have, anyways, cute. You feel me? Shorts as well. I just could not believe it. In this little top. What? Listen, y'all better go and get you one of these. You better go and get you one of these, baby. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. And then also for the winter and the fall. Look at this little outfit. Oh my God. Y'all could not tell me that this isn't cute. Are you serious? Like, get out of here. This is going to be such a cute little outfit. I can see with her little headband and her little, like I got her like these little fluffy little Ugg-like slippers. Walmart, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it. I'm telling you, stop sleeping on Wally World, okay? Don't play with her. And I don't know if you guys, I found this like a while ago, but I love the fact that Dreft has like their own scent boosters for their laundry. I love the smell of Dreft. It is just one of my favorite smells for like laundry. And so the fact they have the scent boosters, go ahead and get you some scent boosters, okay? Like for real. Oh, you know, one thing that I wish I would have put on my registry that I didn't are these right here. These milk storage containers. Listen, every night I make sure that I am, that I have fresh, sterilized like milk storage containers by my bed, because you obviously, you cannot mix breast milk. So like your warm and the stuff that's in your fridge, like everything has to be at the same temperature. And so I found that I was running through these like crazy in the middle of the night. And so thankfully I had ordered some, or I think I got them as a baby shower gift, like you know, a nice stack of these. But listen, go to Walmart or order them online, some of these milk storage containers, because these are a godsend in the middle of the night for when you're pumping. Having these like near your bed, if you're not like putting in a bottle to feed them right away or something like that, are a godsend. Yes, so get yourself a couple of these or put them on your registry if you're pregnant right now, because you're definitely going to need these. And what I like about them is the fact, for one, you can actually put these in the freezer as well, which is nice. I don't do that, but if you're someone that whatever you need to put them, you can put them in the freezer, and you can add a nipple on them too and feed your baby from this if you need to. So this is one of those little items that I thought, I was like, oh yeah, baby, throw that in the bag. Throw it in the bag. Yeah, so that is pretty much it for when it comes to what I got. And like I said, if you're a breastfeeding mama out there and you struggling a little bit with your supply and just trying to figure out what you gonna do, if this is even the right thing for you, listen, keep at it. Don't give up. Your body knows exactly what it needs to do to feed you or to feed your baby, and you just have to stick with it and do and find things that work for you. Stay off the internet looking at women that are these overproducers that are producing gallons, you know, of milk in one pump session. Don't get discouraged by that, because that's just them. Don't compare yourself to them. Keep doing what you need to do. Drink your water, stay hydrated, stay healthy, eat. That was one of my things, is that I had got so wrapped up in just new mommyhood that I was not eating properly, and my milk supply reflected that. Your milk needs you know, you need to be healthy and eat in order to produce milk. You need to stay hydrated. So eat well, and, you know, sleep when you can. Drink your water, okay? Drink your water, girl. Drink your body armor. Drink your coconut water. Stay hydrated. Not only for yourself, but for your baby. Because if you dehydrated, you have no energy, you can't lift them. Especially if you got a 10-pound baby. She is 10 pounds right now. And if you, look, if I was not eating and drinking the way I was supposed to, I would be able to pick her big butt up. Not at all. So, stay hydrated. Stay healthy. And be patient with yourself. I have to tell myself that every day, that this is not a race, okay? I am not trying to beat a clock. I need to be gentle with myself, be patient. This is my first baby. Never done anything like this ever in my life. So I have to give myself grace. Give yourself grace as well, girl. You are doing amazing. You know what you just did? Or do you know what you're about to do if you haven't had your baby yet? But it's like you are creating life. Think about that. Like, you are making a human. You are growing someone's fingers, toes, and elbows right now. Like, and then they're going to come out with all of the hard work that you put in to get them here in a safe, healthy environment. Like, you are a badass if no one has told you that. So keep doing what you're doing. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're strong. You're all the things that are life-giving. Okay? You are a life giver. You are a woman. Hear me roar. Like, for real. So, again, that's it for my little grocery haul from a breastfeeding first-time mama. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, please drop them in the box below. So I can read them, answer them, and, you know, maybe meet people as well in the comments, and we can all bounce stories off of each other and just connect. So, because this we need a community, girl. We need a community, and we're all in this together. So hope that I can be of a support and someone that y'all can come to see what I'm doing, because, girl, I'm learning as I go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing what works for me. So maybe what works for me will help you. So until next time.